All right, how's everyone out there? I did it again. I pressed the go live button before I was ready. And so I'm just getting the phone ready for the tiki-talkie. And I got to throw it. Actually, I'll skip throwing it over to Facebook. I think it's already on Facebook. I'm going to go with it's already on Facebook Thursdays. So it's Bob's back, Biker News Canada. Howdy, TikTok. It's Biker News Canada. Bob's back again. Hey, Tommy, how are you, bro? Hey, Stacks, how are you, brother? Good to see you guys. So it's Wednesday. We're going to talk about Thursdays, bike nights. And I want to show you guys some new content I've been working on. Maybe I'll show you the. Oh, no, I can't because TikTok won't get the new content. All right, let's run through the bike nights real quick. The season's winding down. So I guess you may as well get ready for that to happen, right? So September 4th, 15 Sackville Cross Road in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Bikers Down Society. They're having a support barbecue. Be there or be square, June 5th. What? Oh no, okay, sorry. It was every every Thursday starting June 5th. So, anyways, it is Thursdays. Hey JR, thanks for joining us. And yeah, I don't really use Instagram very much. I don't post a whole bunch over there. Probably should, but I don't. And the bike nights at the Tipsy Fox restaurant in Alliston, Ontario, they're still happening every Thursday at 7 p.m. up there in the Alliston area. There's your spot. And we got this one. This is in Alberta at the Backcountry Boar's Nest. Go check that one at Beauvilon, Alberta. First Thursday of the month. Oh, we might have missed that one already. That was probably last week, wasn't it? And what else we got? The Bacchus MC, and I'm wearing one of their very nice support hats. You see that up there in the TikTok video too. Thank you guys for sending me the hat. They're going to be September 11 and September 25. So you got two this month. Go check those guys out. 3229 Bronte Road, south of the 407. That's Bacchus MC Halton Hills chapter. And that's brought to us by, Fester posted that up. Thanks, Fester. Hey, Kirk, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Mr. J is back. Ooh, that one put a chill right down me. How are you, bro? Good to meet you. I'm not sure if I met you before. So we got one at 218 Richmond Street, Chatham, Craves Poutineery. That might have been a one offer. Let's throw that one in the garbage. I'm more excited to show you guys the shit I've been working on. Let's get through a few more of these. Newmarket Bike Nights, they roll every Thursday at the Silver City parking lot in Newmarket, Ontario. And we got the Northern Mentors. How are you, Jason? How are you, bro? Good to see you. I see you guys got, two more bike nights left up there in Huntsville. So the Northern Mentors, they do theirs on Fridays, as you know. And I think the last I saw, they were saying they had a couple more to go up there. That's a pre-party. I think there is a bike night at the Colchester Bar and Grill in Windsor every Thursday, though. That was not a thing. What's this one? It says next Thursday. Yeah, that was a one offer. Isn't the Ghost Riders every Thursday? Yeah, the Ghost Riders are the Duke and Duchess, 900 Jameson Parkway in Cambridge. 7 p.m. is the starting time. It's only a couple hours. Go check that one out. Oh yeah, two more, and then you guys are giving away the Can-Am Riker. That's pretty cool. That is not bad thing at all, man. What's this one? So another one for broken biker, or one broken biker. So last Thursday they want that's July and August. Okay, forget that one. Who else? There's a couple other ones. The NCC, they switched off. over to Sunday. Road Distributing in Sudbury. I don't think that was a weekly. Yeah, there's one in Perry Sound. Let's remember the one in Perry Sound. It goes every weekend, or every week, I mean. Oh, and of course the one at Harley's Perkin Pub in Mildmay, Ontario. For that one. Go see how you done, guys. I'm not getting to the end of this. So go say hello, 6 to 10, 87 Lower Street, Mildmay, Ontario. Good bunch of people. Always out there doing their thing. I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. I'm just looking for that one in Perry Sound because it used to be at Don Cherry's and now it's down the street a little bit further at the Tim Hortons in Perry Sound. And then if you're east of Toronto, Campbellford Bike Night, they take donations for the food bank if you're able to. Throw it on perishable in your saddlebag, and that's at 130 Grand Road at the Canadian Tire parking lot in Campbellford. So go say hi to our friend Rick at that one. Dragon Classy Diamond Art, good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. I dig it. Georgia B. Harley was a one-offer. Norwich. Norwich is the first and third Thursday, so that's not this week. We got here, what's the Sly Fox? The Sly Fox 2537 Hamilton Regional Road 56, Binbrook, Ontario. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. is the Sly Fox. And hey, Jeff from Sudbury, good to meet you too. Always happy to meet new people. East down to Toronto, they do theirs at 731 Eastern Ave, Thursday at the Wendy's parking lot at 7 p.m. So you live down there in the Big Smoke, that's where you got to be. And there's that one in Perry Sound. Like I say, it used to be at Don Cherry's. It's down the road a little bit further, same exit, Bow Street, and go on down to the Tim Hortons. And then there's one in, no, that's last Thursday of the month. I think that we got them all. I think we got them all. New Market. Yeah, we're talking about New Market. And yeah, there's more. I know there's more, but Elmville has a bike night on Thursdays, I do believe. And okay, Thursday night rides. Where's that one? High Road, Langley. What's that, Langley, BC? Well, I'd be happy to be in Langley, BC right now, let me tell you. So they do one Thursday, August 29th. This is Thursday night rides. Oh, there's the dates. Where's the dates? Holy Christ. August. Oh, they didn't go into September in Langley, BC. Come on, Langley. It's warm out there. All right, listen. I don't think this is going to work out on TikTok, so I'm going to turn TikTok off or sign out or whatever, right? And I'm going to show you guys one or two of my episodes I've been working on because I think I'm getting things sorted out with YouTube and they're going to open up my AdSense thing. So TikTok, there's a few Thursday night weekly rides for you. Thanks everyone for dropping in and joining me on TikTok. Everyone who does, I appreciate your time and watching my videos. It means the world to me. I'll be back tomorrow, and there's still lots of biker events going on, so we'll still be talking about bike events and stuff like that, and whatever news. And I'll keep telling you guys as the bike night season is coming to an end. All right, thanks for checking me out tonight, TikTok, and much love and respect. Okay, so this is going to be, well, it's already on Patreon. I've already posted, what have I posted? I've been working away at this hard. I posted 53 videos on Patreon. So I want to show you guys what I'm doing. Again, it's AI. This is going to be the bonus material also when I get the members only stuff set up on YouTube. And I put on my headphones so I can listen along with you guys. You guys tell me what you think of these.
All right, tough guys and gals, welcome back to Biker Secrets, the channel that gives you the real deal. No bullshit talk about life on two wheels. Today, we're gonna crack open the doors of the clubhouse and show you what really goes down inside. You've seen it in the movies, smoky rooms, wild parties, shady deals in the back. But how much of that crap is true?
So Loud, good to see you, brother.
I'm about to pull back the curtain and give you the inside scoop on what actually happens in a biker clubhouse. The good, the bad, and all the stuff Hollywood always gets wrong. Now, most people think a clubhouse is just some den of crime or a non-stop party pad. That's the image the movies love to paint. A bunch of leather-wearing tough guys sitting around plotting their next big score. But let me tell you, the truth is a whole lot different. A real clubhouse is more like a second home for the brothers. It's a private spot where we gather, handle club business, and keep the outside world at arm's length. Think of it like a VFW hall or a Masonic lodge, just with a lot more chrome and horsepower parked out front. If you ever got the chance to step inside a real clubhouse, here's what you'd likely see. First off, there's always a bar area. Now, it ain't always some fancy setup.
And they're short
Sometimes
ones. This
it's
was
just
only
a
6
beat-up
minutes
fridge
and
and some
change.
shelves stocked with booze. But it's where the brothers come together, swap stories about their latest rides, and raise a glass after a long day on the road. Then you've got the meeting room. Every serious club's got one, and we often call it church. This is where the officers sit up front, and all the members gather to talk about upcoming runs, charity events, or any other business that needs handling. The walls of a clubhouse, they tell a story all their own. You'll see them covered in old photos, flags, faded posters from past events, and pieces of club history. Every patch, every picture on those walls has a tale behind it. And a lot of clubhouses have a shop area too, a back garage where bikes get fixed up, customized, or just tinkered with when the mood strikes. But here's the thing you gotta understand about a clubhouse. It's all about brotherhood first. This is where members come to unwind after a long ride, where new prospects learn what it means to be part of the life, and where friendships are forged in steel and gasoline. It's a safe space too. No phones recording every little thing, no outsiders listening in on private conversations. What gets said in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse. That's part of the code, and we take it damn seriously. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. The parties are real.
Bro.
Depending on the club,
What does that mean?
some are members-only affairs, while others might be open to guests or even the public. We're talking BBQs, poker nights, live music, big runs that end back at the clubhouse. These are the bread and butter of biker life. But it ain't always some crazy free-for-all like you see in the movies. More often than not, it's just a bunch of guys sitting around the bar, telling stories about old rides, laughing about the dumb shit they've seen on the road, or planning out the next big adventure. Here's the side of clubhouse life that outsiders never get to see, the business end of things.
So I put the points into AI, and then I get AI to write it once, and then I put it through another AI and get a different AI to write it twice. And then I go through the script and proof it, and then I get AI to do the background scenes because, they take forever. So that's the sort of thing I've been working on.
This is where the real work of keeping a club running happens. We vote on club decisions, plan out charity runs, organize our community work, and handle any issues between members face to face, with respect. It ain't like those TV shows where every meeting is about some illegal scheme. In the real world, a lot of time gets spent just making sure the club keeps rolling smooth. Every clubhouse runs on respect, plain and simple. Members take care of the place like it's their own home, because in a way it is. Outsiders don't just waltz in unless they've been invited, and if you're lucky enough to be a guest, you better believe you're gonna follow the rules of the house, no exceptions. And one of the biggest rules, no disrespect inside those walls. That's how we keep the clubhouse a safe space for everyone who belongs there. Here's something those Hollywood types never show you. A huge number of biker clubs use their clubhouse as a base for doing good in the community. Food drives start there. Toy runs for kids at Christmas get organized there. Rides to support veterans or help out accident victims often kick off from the clubhouse. To folks on the outside, It might just look like some mysterious biker hangout. But behind those doors, there's a whole lot of good being done that never makes the evening news. Now, you might be wondering why outsiders rarely get to see what goes on inside. It ain't about being secretive just for the hell of it. It's about privacy and trust. Just like you wouldn't invite some random stranger to your family dinner.
Bro.
We don't throw open the clubhouse doors to just anyone who comes knocking. Those walls hold our history, our brotherhood, and sometimes personal stories that don't belong plastered all over social media. That's why getting invited inside is considered a real privilege. So what really happens inside a biker clubhouse? It's about brotherhood. It's about telling stories and keeping traditions alive. It's about respect for each other and for the club. And yeah, sometimes it's about throwing one hell of a party. But mostly, it's about having a place that belongs to us, where the outside world can't stick its nose in and mess things up. Next time you're out riding and you pass by a clubhouse, remember this. What's going on inside AI ain't always what those Hollywood types want you to believe. Most of the time, it's just brothers coming together, keeping the old ways alive, and making sure the bond of the club stays strong as steel. If you like this inside look at the secrets of biker life, make sure you hit that subscribe.
So that's what I've been working on. Thanks for dropping in, Hardwire. You're talking about that Charlie Kirk thing, eh? I tell you, bro, I'm worried about I'm worried about America as a country right now. They've split it too deep, man. The splits are too deep. Now the right and the left are going to have a big argument about what happened there and why it happened and who did it. It's horrible. So I get into some funny stuff in this one, man. Hey, Bruce, how are you? Thanks for joining us, bro. I get into stuff like why strippers love bikers. Oh, dude. Oh, well. She's too late now.
Listen up, because I've seen some shit in my time. I'm gonna tell you why dancers love bikers, and it ain't pretty. But that's life on the edge, ain't it? Let's start with the cold, hard truth. Most of these bikers, they don't work a day in their lives. They're women. They're the ones shaking their asses for cash. It's a twisted world, but that's how it goes in this game. Now, you might be wondering why these girls fall for these leather-clad outlaws. Well, let me tell you. It's all about daddy issues.
And edit it and
These
get the
dancers
face off it. I missed that one. I have to go through and re-edit that one. That's just how they do it. And then you know, stuff like what happens if you get put out bad, what the club does about support gear. You know,
if you're thinking about joining a motorcycle club, you need to understand the role of support gear. Support gear is everywhere in the world of motorcycling, from hats and t-shirts to keychains and lighters.
So all that stuff. Tommy Bruce, the vision is right out of the socialism, communism playbook to bring down democracy. Yeah, but see, I get the feeling when you say that you're blaming the left. Socialism, communism is big words that they're using for the left these days. I see my hometown Hamilton got it Satan's choice. They did, Bruce. That was in there. It was in yesterday's paper. But what I see from where I'm sitting is all the stuff like putting the armed forces into cities and all that is the groundwork for authoritarianism. So, you know what I mean? And that guy sure as hell isn't on the left. So yeah, so Bruce, yesterday, from what I saw, we may as well go back and look at some of Harley's stuff. He's always got some interesting shit. Now listen, somebody asked me to post some of the stuff that he posted. I'm not gonna. Just because it doesn't make sense to me. So he's trading up 81 support for he pinned us near the top. That was nice of him. That was very cool. See, this stuff he's posting up, and he's taking on other members of another club with this stuff. And as much as he could be right, I don't want to get involved in that kind of mudslinging. It's not my place. It's not why I did this channel. Oh, you follow him too? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? He can do whatever he wants on his channel, and the posts of his that I like, I'll post up. Like they did this one. They got one that says Thunder Bay, one that says Hamilton, like you were saying. and he's doing his thing, right? So again, he's doing his thing. He's never took down the videos of when he was in the Angels, right? He's not, you can't erase your past in those regards. So, you know, but like I say, he's got the Thunder Bay one posted. I saw yesterday a Hamilton one posted and all that stuff. He's got the interviews posted near the top. I like that. And yeah, the stuff out of Winnipeg, like I say, there it is. I'm not going to get into it. It's not my place. I don't know the people. And I saw he did a post saying these two guys, the guys he had the original uh, beef about, have been stepped down from the club or something, so they're not involved anymore. So I think he has accomplished what he wanted there. And then someone put out some fake paperwork about him, and then so he's putting out paperwork about some dude or dudes in Winnipeg. And there's some other weird stuff he's posted about what guys do in their bedroom. I'm not getting into it. It's his business. It's his business. Again, he offered me to come on in a few months and give me an update. I'll see if he does that, or it might not be a few months to the day or nothing, but he said he would. And we got the guys out from the Southern Cruisers are out tonight doing themselves a little ride. Woodstock to Chelmsford and back. Might be a little 40-minute ride, be good enough ride. Get out there, stretch your legs on your bike, and get some wind in your face on a hump day, right? So yeah, so an unfortunate day down there in the States. For all you guys that follow those political commentators and all that stuff, I watch them a lot of times, just out of interest. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I agree with that. And that's what I say about bike clubs and their patches, too. No one should be killed about what patch that they're wearing. Obviously, that's not how life goes, but that's how I think it should go. No one should be killed for not agreeing with you. We don't see eye to eye on many things, but I do not dislike you for it. No one ever agrees on it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We'd be boring if we all agreed on everything in this world, wouldn't we? Yep, you're right. Yep, you're right. You know what I mean? That gets boring after a while. Sometimes I like to throw a different point of view in there just to spice it up a little, like I used to do on Mike's channel. You know what I mean? I'd throw in a different point of view to spice it up a little and stuff like that, right? So I don't know what they're going to do down there in that country of yours, guys. I hope they figure out something that's productive and in the right direction. Here's my dog, George. He likes to get his 2 cents in. I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying it. Quiet, boy. Come on. Yeah, absolutely agree on that. Takes all kind. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. I was gonna say that. I don't ever see it stopping me either, right? It'd be nice, and everyone said, oh, it'd be nice if the big clubs united. Well, then the one big club's gonna say, well, then we're gonna put our patch on, and then the other big club's gonna say, no, we're gonna put our patch on. So right out of the gate, when you just get right down to the start, the very first thing you need to be a motorcycle club is a patch, and it's already gonna grind to a halt right there on what patches are gonna be. Are you gonna start a whole new one? And then even when they did the big patch overs in Canada in 2000 there, when they grabbed some of those other clubs, not everybody in those other clubs wanted to go to the bigger club that was offering, right? And they didn't. And so some guys stayed in whatever that club happened to be that they were in, and stuck firm and did their thing. So maybe they only had enough for one chapter of 6, or maybe they just shut down that club and said to hell with it, and I don't need to wear a patch anymore. But like I say, not everybody's going to agree, and not everyone's going to want to be under one umbrella for some reason. That's just how life works. So that's what I got for tonight, guys. I gotta tell you guys, I want to thank you guys for all jumping on when you see I'm coming on live. And that's what I'll do. I'll set it up a few minutes before, give everyone a chance to come on over, get your notifications and all that stuff. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna keep it coming to you daily. I might be getting that job and it might be night school. So if that happens, I'll adjust my schedule here and we'll keep on doing what we do because I love talking to you guys, man. I really do. That is what we need. And apparently there's a spaceship coming towards us. Have you heard about that one? Something Atlas 3 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that might be the thing. Let the aliens come. We'll unite over shooting that thing out of the sky, and then we'll go right back to beefing with each other. What we need to do is I think as far as the world goes and this thing about being an isolationist kind of country is we got to accept the fact that the global economy is here. It's here. And then figure out how to play within those confines. Because we've already sent our manufacturing to China. We did that to ourselves. It ain't coming home. It's not coming home. They'll make us promises, but it's not coming home. And so we got to figure out how to learn to live within those confines. Canada's got tons of natural resources that we haven't even built roads to yet to mine them up out of the ground. But if we wanted to go isolationist, I think that's the other choice too. Is all the Canada, United States, we each have enough natural stuff. Yeah, Operation Bluebeam, perfect. Natural resources, Canada and the United States to feed our own and to house our own and stuff like that. So we just got to keep our own employed and happy. And that's the hard part, right? That's the hard part right there. There used to be they could make us watch Sunday Night Football and they'd keep us all distracted, I guess, right? Well, that's the other thing. AI is right around the corner, and it's going to be another big change, and more people that aren't needed for the, they're saying, oh, Jesus, communists are going to give everyone a basic living allowance. Well, it might come to that because if AI is doing all these other jobs, and then you'll be down to very limited employment, and most of it'll be specialty work that you got to be educated for. Not everyone goes to college universities or else trades, right? We're always going to need plumbers, car repairmen, electricians, and stuff like that until, again, AI figures out how to do that for us. Because I did see, I like, even for house building, I seen some house builders that put a small factory sort of thing on the back of the site, and they would pre-build all the walls and everything at this place and ship them over to where the concrete and the floor deck got put on, and boom, boom, the next day there'd be a house up. So they're changing in every sort of spot in our world. You know what I mean? Whether it's how they're building houses, how they're doing things in factories, and who's flipping the fucking burgers, right down the line. You know what I mean? Right down the line. So we better buckle up and get our thinking caps on and maybe think of new ways to do things. Here's a thought. All right, gentlemen, I love you guys. It's always a pleasure to chat with you guys. Yeah, and that's the thing, JR. Once it becomes like EU did. So if they did EU and they got all those countries to go in together and they got a one government, I know each country inside the EU's got their own government, but then they got the EU government as well. So think if they did that on every continent, whatever, right? For the world, is there going to be a world political system? I think there is. Time will tell. Thanks for watching, Tommy. I hope you're getting better down there in Australia, brother. But man, my love and my respect to you, bro. Thanks you for coming in and always showing up. And thanks for being there, Hardwire, and have a chat with you and JR too. You guys are good guys. I always appreciate you, Bruce. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for dropping in. And Dave, I didn't even say hi to you. Sorry, bro. Thanks for dropping in this evening. And Jason also from Northern Mentors, so loud as well. Thank you, guys. And Dragon Class C Diamond Art, too. Thank you for popping in. And Mr. J is back. Did I tell you why that one sent a shiver up my spine? Yesterday when I did that reaction video and the one guy got shot at the strip bar, that was what we called him. We called him Mr. J. That was his street name. Oh, and of course, my friend Billy Stacks. Thanks for dropping in. If you're still here, Bill, it's always a pleasure. I haven't spoken to you in a while. I'll give you a call one of these days soon. We'll see if we can think up a new show to do together. And Mark also. How are you, Mark? I didn't say hi to you either. Sorry, bro. And that's what we got for today. We're streaming out. The people are dropping out. So I'm gonna go and continue on my evening. Much love, guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, and always respect.